my channel. How's it going? I hope everybody is well. Today is my favourites and there's only one jog on for April 2018. There's quite a lot of favourites. I liked quite a lot of things this month. Some things I can't show you because they aren't in front of me, but I can tell you. But first off, one of my favourite things this month is my GoPro. I never used to use it. I say it's my GoPro, it's Ben's GoPro. It's quite an old one now. We've had it for about 3 or 4 years, I think. Maybe even a little bit longer than that. Probably longer than that. But I absolutely love it. Just for vlogging when I'm out, and it's just really small and compact compared to my big camera. And I just really like it. And I think they're really worth their money. And I was really skeptical when Ben first got it. I was like, oh, I don't like it at all, and like I only started using it sort of in the last few months, but I really love it. I love that it's a wide angle, so you can like pop it up here and you can see the whole room. It's really good for like speed cleaning and stuff, so yeah, I really recommend them. Ours is the Hero 3 Plus, but I think we must have had it. It's got to be maybe 5 years. I'll ask Ben and I'll pop it on the screen as to how old ours is, but there's loads of new versions. But yeah, that was my first little favourite because I've used it a lot this month. Next up are two things that I cannot show you. I'll insert pictures, but they're TV programmes. And they are the Santa Clarita Diet with Drew Barrymore and Tim Oliphant. I think that's his name. I probably said it wrong, as I say everything wrong, but it is hilarious. If you want something fun and easy to watch on Netflix, get on it because it is brilliant. I'm not going to give anything away, but it is absolutely hilarious. I just binged it. I was like, I had it on my phone and I was watching it at night time when Ben had gone to bed. I was just sat under the covers just watching it because it's so good. And then when that finished, because there's only 2 seasons at the moment, when that finished I was really sad and was like, oh, what am I going to watch now? And I found something called The Good Place, also on Netflix, which is it Kristen Bell? I think that's her name, Kirsten or Kristen Bell, and Ted Danson. And I love Ted Danson so much, and he makes it for me. He is so good in it, and again, it's really fun and really easy to watch, and there's 2 seasons and I've binged those as well, and they're quite short episodes for all of them as well. But I'm not going to give any spoilers away. Just go and watch them and let me know what you think. I've been recommended to so many people to watch them, and everybody that I've told to watch them has really liked them so far. So now on to physical things that I can show you. First up is my Tarte brush. I got this in a giveaway from Lauren Loves on Instagram. I did a whole video on it, but it's the Tarte foundation brush. I've seen this before because Lightning Lass uses one and she absolutely swears by it, and I love it. And it's just really nice. I like it for foundation, for liquid and powder foundations, and then for bronzer, and I just think it's an awesome brush. Really nice and dense, and just really lovely, and it's leopard print. Who doesn't love leopard print? I know I do. Next up is a perfume, and I think this has been my favourites before, but now spring is here, I want to smell like this every day, and it is my Gucci perfume, Gucci Bloom, and it's really light, and oh, it's just gorgeous. It's so lovely. I'm crap at placing smells, but I'll link it down below. And this is the Acqua di Fiori. I'm so bad at pronouncing things, but it just smells amazing, and it's perfect for spring and summer. Although I did start wearing it in the winter. I'd wear it all year round, to be fair. Really like that. Next up, we're going to go on to something for the kids. I wasn't ever very big on giving the girls vitamins. I kind of just wanted them to eat what they needed. However, they both went through a phase where they were just so fussy, and Aria especially will not eat vegetables unless they are hidden in like a chili or something. She will not touch them. So I ended up finding these because I was really reluctant, because Ari's 2 and Mika's 3. I was really reluctant to buy like the vitamins there, because the ones for Mika tend to be sort of like for 3 to 7 year olds, and then the ones for Aria is like a liquid, and she will not have it. I tasted it and it tastes absolutely disgusting. oh, I got hiccups. Tastes absolutely disgusting. But then I found these ones in Asda, and they are for 1 to 7 year olds, which is perfect because they can both have them. And they're called Chewy Bites, and they're basically just gummy bears, orange flavoured little gummy bear dudes. So the girls think they're getting a sweet every day. Because I don't let them have chewy sweets, they think this is actually a sweet. But it's got, these are vitamin C ones, and I've also got the multivitamin ones as well. But just to get it into them, because they're so bad at eating vegetables. They'll eat their body weight in fruit, but they just do not eat vegetables. And these are gluten-free, gelatin-free, no animal ingredients, no artificial flavours, no artificial colours, no sweeteners, no GMO, no preservatives, no milk, no wheat, no eggs, and no nuts. So they're really, really good. And that's just something that I'm super happy with, and they're generally on 3 for 2 in Asda. Next up, let's do hair. I've got 2 things by Batiste. I've got a dry shampoo because I've used this so much recently. With the weather being hot and then rainy, and I hate washing my hair sort of more than twice a week if I can get away with it, just because my hair doesn't need, it doesn't react well if I wash it every single day. So this is like a lifesaver, just to bring it back to life. And this is the coconut and exotic tropical one, and it just smells incredibles. I do have to be a little bit careful with it though, because my hair is so dark now. I have to really make sure I've got it out, otherwise I've got a grey cast over my hair. Next up is another Batiste one, and it's the Hydrate Me Oil Mist, and this is the Inca, Inchi and Abyssinan oils. They're just taking the piss now, trying to make me sound stupid. Oh, I do it quite well myself. And I really like this for just giving my hair a little bit of shine and moisture, but without feeling heavy, because I hate it when I feel like I've got product in my hair. I cannot stand it. Like, I don't like serums or mousses or anything like that in my hair when you can feel them in there. And hairspray, oh no, I just don't like it. So this is really nice. It's a super, super fine mist. It smells really good, and it just makes your hair really shiny, but there's no, like, doesn't weigh it down, and it protects against all the stuff that attacks your hair. I think we're now going to move on to face stuff. Yeah. This is my Nip Fab Glycolic Fix Liquid Glow Extreme 6%. And I love this. I use this probably 2 or 3 times a week. I've only had it a little while, and you can see I've used quite a lot already. It's a toss. I use this, and where's the other one? I think this one was in my favourites last month. The pads. I generally use these at night time if I'm going to. Sometimes in the morning, it depends really, to be honest. But I'll use one of these every day, but I alternate. So this is amazing. And they both smell really good. Yeah, they smell really like strong citrus. Like, you know, if you had a flavour that was that, it'd like go, because that would be so citrusy. But yeah, I really like this. And it has improved the texture on my cheeks especially. Like, I used to have so much texture here, and it's magic. What next? And we'll go kind of in order of what I'm going to do it. I've got this on today, and this is the Pixi by Petra Glow Booster in White Pearl, and I love this. It's very, very similar to my Brighter Days Moisturiser and my NYX Born to Glow Primer. But I've got this on my skin today, and I've got nothing else on my cheeks, just this. And I think it just makes it really nice and luminous. Like today I've only got my eyebrows on and concealer and this. And just for days when I want to have like a minimal kind of day, then I like to use this. It's lovely. It's lovely. Right, next up, I've got a concealer and a foundation. They're both by Rimmel. The Rimmel Fresher Skin, I'm kind of like, I've never liked full coverage foundation, but this is really, really nice and light. I did do a video on it. I'll try and link it if I remember. I'll probably forget, so just remind me. It's just a really nice, I kind of think it's more like a BB cream, to be honest, than a foundation, but it's got SPF 15 in it, and it's really, really lovely for days when you just want a light coverage. And then most days, if I'm leaving the house, if I'm in the house, I generally don't wear anything, but if I'm going out at all, I will put a little bit of concealer on, like I have today, just under my eyes. And it is the Rimmel Match Perfection, and this is in the colour number 10 Ivory. and it's just a really, really nice concealer, really light, super light coverage, doesn't do a massive amount, but it just covers the darkness just here, which is all I want for days when I'm having a minimal day. To be fair, even when I'm not having a minimal day, this is generally, this and the collection one is generally what I will use. So yes, let's go more on the face. Trading Mecca, this is a contour palette. I absolutely love it. It's cream contour, which I was always really scared of beforehand, but this is so good. Like, you can see like the ones that I use kind of around the edge, they're so lovely. They blend really nicely, and I like that there's a mix of shades, so I can kind of just tailor it to how I feel on that day. Like if I was gonna have a tan, I could make it so it would work for me then, and also when I'm very, very pale as normal, it works. And then you've got some colour correctors up here as well. But this is awesome. This has been used a lot since I've had it, so what next? We're gonna go to lips. My OCC Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tar. I think this has been one of my favourites before. I absolutely love this. I've had really chapped lips at the moment, and I love this stuff. It is so awesome. It smells amazing, tastes amazing, and it's just an all-round really lovely product. And it's not sticky, which I like. Super nourishing on your lips, and just gives them a really nice shine. And I think all these they're all cruelty free and vegan, yeah. So I love this. You can put it over lipstick, you can put it on its own, but it's just a lovely product. And this is very nearly empty, which is going to make me super sad. I'm going to buy a new one because they're quite expensive, but they are worth it. They last for ages. We're coming down to our last two. I've got one of my Beauty Big Bang liquid lipsticks. I wasn't sure if I was going to get my video out in time to include this, but this is the one that I tested. I tested them all, but this is the one that I wore in the video, and this is number 15, which is kind of the plummy one. I absolutely love it. I love all of them. I've got them all here. I really love them all, but this brown one and this one I've worn the most. This one definitely the most. These ones I think are going to be really good for Halloween looks, or if I'm just feeling like I want blue lips for the day. But they're really nice and really affordable, and they have some super staying power. They are hard to get off, very difficult to get off. You will need an oil cleanser. And then finally, I'm only including this because I had so many comments on it, and it's my nail varnish at the moment. It's really chipped because I've had it on for a while, but I've had so many comments on people asking me what my nail varnish is, and it is the Rita Ora Roll in the Glass by Rimmel. Roll in the Grass, not Roll in the Glass, Lucy, you bellend. But it's a really perfect spring colour. This is 2 coats, and it does last really well. I've had this on for a good few days now, and it's only starting to chip really right on the ends. But that is that. And the only thing I haven't liked this month is this Vaseline Suction Blackhead Peel Mask. I was sent this by the company, but I really don't like it at all. It doesn't do anything. It smells nice, and it went on really nicely, and it dried really nicely, but it just doesn't actually do anything. It didn't pull anything out of my nose. So thank you for sending it to me, but I really don't rate it. So I thought I'd just let you guys know. It's from Amazon, and it's not a good one. If you actually want anything to be removed from your nose, if you just want to have a peel off mask, it does that. It just doesn't actually pull anything out your nose. But my ping is going off because my soup needs to be blended, so I'm gonna go. If you like these kind of videos, please give this one a thumbs up. You should definitely subscribe to my channel for more fun stuff to come. Let me know what your favourites are for this month, and let me know if there's anything that I should test out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.